Hello everyone! Welcome to the TheKumarsVlogs teaching tree, where education is the seed and learning is the fruit. Today, we are going to learn about adverbs, which adds detail and depth to your language. So let's get started. What are adverbs? Adverbs are words that describe how, when, or where an action is done in a sentence. They often end in ly, but not always. Examples of adverbs are quickly, slowly, quietly, loudly, happily, sadly, here, there, now, soon. Adverbs help us add more detail to the verbs and make our sentences more interesting. For example, if I say, I run, it's a simple sentence. But if I add an adverb to it and say, I run quickly, it becomes a more descriptive sentence. How adverbs describe verbs? Adverbs often describe verbs in sentences. For example, in the sentence, she sings beautifully, the adverb beautifully describes how she sings. In the sentence, he reads quickly, the adverb quickly describes how he reads. And in the sentence, they danced happily, the adverb happily describes how they danced. How adverbs describe adjectives? Adverbs can also describe adjectives in sentences. For example, in the sentence, he is extremely talented. The adverb extremely describes how talented he is. And in the sentence, the cake tastes deliciously sweet. The adverb deliciously describes how sweet the cake tastes. Now that we know what an adverb is, let's take a look at the different types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of place, and adverbs of degree. Adverbs of manner. These describe how something is done. For example, she danced gracefully. The word gracefully is an adverb of manner, describing how she danced. Adverbs of time. These describe when something happens. For example, he woke up early. The word early is an adverb of time, describing when he woke up. Adverbs of place. These describe where something happens. For example, he looked everywhere. The word everywhere is an adverb of place, describing where he looked. Adverbs of frequency. These describe how often something happens. For example, he always eats breakfast. The word always is an adverb of frequency, describing how often he eats breakfast. Adverbs of degree. These describe the intensity or degree of something. For example, she sings very loudly. The word very is an adverb of degree, describing the intensity of how loudly she sings. Now, let's play a game. I'm going to give you 5 sentences and I want you to identify the adverb in each sentence. You can type your answers in the comments below and see how many you get right. Are you ready? Here are the sentences. She sang loudly at the concert. He quickly ate his lunch before the bell rang. She speaks softly to the baby. They often take a walk in the park. He carefully placed the vase on the table. Remember, using adverbs is a great way to bring your sentences to life and make them more interesting. Recap. Adverbs are words that describe how, when, or where an action is done in a sentence. They often end in ly, but not always. Adverbs help add more detail to verbs and make sentences more interesting. Adverbs describe verbs as well as adjectives. There are different types of adverbs, including adverbs of manner, time, place, frequency, and degree. And that brings us to the end of our session about adverbs. Remember to look for adverbs in sentences and think about how they add more information to the sentence. Thank you for learning with me today. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun language lessons. See you soon.